MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Atlanta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
4 o'clock.
Gorgeous night here in Southern California, even for October. 75 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lamet certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. In now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that misses ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Tapia stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center field, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at... Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That is 7. The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. As a look, now the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Greg Allen. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now batting, Jurickson Profar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Swing and a liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The third baseman, number 14.
And in steps Manny Machado. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Austin Riley, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he got him. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Eric Hosmer.
This is popped up. Riley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A ball and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Line hard, but foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So striding forward now, Greg Allen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Garrett Hampson would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
number 1.
So stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He's running. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. 2 men on, 2 out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Acuna digs in now.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Lifted into center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. At the plate now, Oscar Mercado as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Brent Dayton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Manny Machado. Sliced hard but foul. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. In now, Greg Allen. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And a step off. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball. 1-0.
One and 2 now.
1-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Austin Riley will be next. There's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies from the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up steps Garrett. Hampson to bat.
The second baseman, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back, left fielder, Jurickson.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Slow little roller to third. Machado has to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Markakis is there, and he has it for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now out to left field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nick Markakis digging in now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now batting. The left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Plate, Greg Allen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On the ground to the left side. Story scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Jurickson Profar digs in next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. A man at third with 1 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story picks it up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder,
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. High pop-up. Story is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Austin Riley. He struck out.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Cal Quantrill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
For the Padres, number 40, Cal Quantrill.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Green, a native Floridian. He offers up a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a slider.
2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tapia, but this will land untouched. The 0-1.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Christian Pache will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. Runners on the move for second. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For my partners Dan Plezak, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.